What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to WWE 2K20, my career mode. Do your boy a favor, and boom! That like button as we go on to face Adam Cole in a steel cage match defending my WWE title. And yes, we're in a solid steel cage. Now, I still expect interference from Joe and his bionic arm, right? But as a wrestling fan, you ask yourself, well, how is that going to happen? You were enclosed in a steel cage. How could Joe interfere? What you ask yourself is, well, what would Kane do? Because Kane would totally cut through the canvas and then come from under the ring through the canvas. So that's my guess on what's going to happen here with Joe. He's under the ring, he's going to cut through the canvas, and then interfere in that fashion. Perhaps even have the cool tossing me through the side of the cage thing, where the cage breaks. Because that's fun. I like those. Anyhow, it is Friday. There's not too much going on today in terms of wrestling news discussion. Don't you dare, Adam Cole. Don't. Get up, Slug. What the hell? Get over there. No, don't. What are you doing? Really? 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 Get him. That's right. I don't think so, Adam Cole. Keep punching him. What is wrong with you? Grapple, punch, do something. Do something. Pull him down. I'm mashing on buttons here to make this happen. So yes, not too much going on in the news. Can you, yes, do a thing? Yes, please. Please. Now, can I jump on him? Yes! Woo! Elbow drop. So, the one thing we do have for today is the ratings for AEW NXT Week 7, which was Wednesday, right? And that was perhaps shocking if you look at last week's ratings. Alright. Irish Whip in the ring. Here's the cutscene. What's going to happen? That still counts as an Irish Whip, you stupid game. That still counts as an Irish Whip. We still got Irish Whipped. Why didn't the cutscene happen? This game is so stringent on what it wants you to do, what it needs you to do, and considering the AI reverses your Irish Whip so many times, so often, that's dumb. In the cutscene, he reversed it. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain. And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to
there's Joe. Never mind. I was wrong. In his face. Boom.
Slams the cage door on Adam Cole. Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago. Trey
Boom.
with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe.
With those two chintzy security guys, what are they going to do?
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
See, Joe? If you had cut through the canvas from under the ring, wouldn't have been a problem. Wouldn't have been a problem.
He wants to win
But
this
hey,
match on
what
his
do
own.
I know? What do I know? Anyhow, now it's win by pinfall or submission in a cage match where I can just escape the cage. But it has to be pinfall or submission? Well, that's garbage. Thanks, Cole. Whatever. Reversed. He's got more than I do. It is what it is. We do what we do. Anyhow, the ratings for AEW and NXT on Week 7. Keeping in mind that last week, the difference in ratings was like 9,000. Like, NXT didn't win, but they came real close on the whole thing with the fact that they had the OC show up, and you had your little invasion and whatever. Get, you stupid cage match garbage. Get up there. Get up there. We're doing this again, Cole. I'm hitting the buttons. Do a thing. Good God Almighty. Get down here. Get down here. So yes, you had your bump last week with the attacks on Raw and SmackDown from NXT. Everyone's like, oh man, what's going to happen when the main roster gets the revenge on NXT, and only the OC showed up, right? So that was a problem, and that's because you had your European tour happening at the same time. Everyone was in Europe, so unfortunate, right? This week, everybody's still in Europe, and only Bayley was there at the very end because she left early from France, I believe, right? So there was that, right? So this week, your ratings, AEW is up, NXT is down, and the gap is about 200,000. So from 9,000, you close the gap, and then the gap widened a whole lot one more time. So, unfortunate, but that's kind of what it is. You were unable to follow up on the buzz of attacking SmackDown and Raw, and people were like, well, clearly, we know all the talent is in Europe, therefore we know they're not going to interfere, therefore we're not going to watch NXT. Or, watch it way less than we would have watched it, right? So, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And so everyone who thought, oh man, they're catching up, and it's like, yeah, well, that was for a week, and you did not get the job done this week. So, it is what it is. Anyhow, that's the ratings game. Is the gap going to widen? Is the gap going to get smaller? Who knows? But Adam Cole was going to get a slug exploder, and then he totally reversed my signature. And yeah, this is just a battle for who's going to have the most reversals here. And it is frustrating. Very frustrating. Adam Cole, take this. Haha. It's a regular suplex. The oldest trick in the book. I'm going to win and defend my title. No more Joe. Now, if Joe was smart, he would have had somebody else under the ring, and then that could have happened. But that didn't happen. So, counter ref. 2 count. Alright, well, here we go. I have to continue keeping my lead here on reversals, and then wearing him out and not getting caught with his signatures and finishers, if at all possible. Like that. Like that, Adam Cole. Like that. Buckle bomb. Buckle bomb! Ka-chunk! I love it. It's so good. Now, quickly! Slug. Sploder. And then pick him up. Quickly. For the Salt Shaker. 2 points. Whoa, yeah! And that should be all she wrote.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, A. Slugger.
That's me.
Amazing match and
Still
a huge
champ.
victory.
The
Nicely
champ is
done.
here.
Adam Cole's never going to be an industry
Oh, yeah,
ruler
Mike.
with losses like this.
At least it's the
I
right
think
belt
we
this
just saw
time.
one of the greatest
Video
title
game.
matches in a
Come on
very
now.
long time.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
Oh no! How will they coexist? And who's the worst possible person to put with Red? Because that's who they're going to give me. Because you know that's how it works. Who is the worst person on the roster? Kurt Hawkins is my guess. And second of all, why am I having another match on the same night? Why am I double booked on this show?
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
I'm not.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
Stop.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
And Brooklyn.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight, and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
It's Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Between what, like Kurt Hawkins, Drake Maverick, and somebody else?
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You can't just do that.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No.
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
Kurt Hawkins. I'm obviously choosing Kurt Hawkins here. Come on
See,
now.
when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
Shut up. While it may have been more prudent to pick Drew McIntyre, come on now. Given the history, Kurt Hawkins. Because the trick is, just don't ever tag him in. It's time to face the facts. Hawkins is here. Alright then, cool. And who are our opponents in round 1 of the Mixed Match Challenge? We have Carmella, who almost had her name on the thing, but then it went away for some reason, because this game's kind of busted, but sure, why not? And calm down, Corey Graves, we know. And her tag team partner is... Oh, it's EC3. Alright, look. EC3, Kurt Hawkins. Whatever, you know, it's kind of the same thing. Given how they're booked these days, it's kind of the same thing. They're both kind of on that job tier, so... honestly, that's fine. But hey, man. EC3's here. On TV somehow. Like, how did they botch that main roster thing? Oh, here's EC3. By the way, we aren't gonna let him talk, which is a thing he's good at. Like, what are you doing? Maybe in this timeline in the future, EC3 is finally on TV. But I'm not going to bet on that. Anyhow, here we are. So, I heard that, apparently, Rusev and Lashley is not going to happen at Survivor Series. So, not until TLC, which is another 4 weeks of this Rusev, Lashley, Lana angle. And so if you hate it, guess what? It ain't going nowhere for another month, at least. Good God Almighty. So there is that. I've also heard rumors that we're going to have Corbin and Roman at TLC, and it might be a dog collar match. Again, I'm not sure how good those rumors are. I'm not sure how accurate those are, but that's what I heard on the internet this morning. So maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Or perhaps it'll be a TLC match. I don't know. But man, I have not seen a dog collar match in quite some time, so sure, why not? Anyhow, Carmella just getting all fast on me there. Just getting all speedy. No, I'm not going to come towards you and let you kick me. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Get clotheslined, Mella. Get clotheslined. That's just not... I'm not stupid. Alright? Anyhow, we keep pushing and pushing and pushing and keep on beating and beating and beating, and the problem with the Irish Whip is still a problem. So, come on, Mella. What? Okay. But no. But how about... Woo! That was terrible. Why would you do a double axe handle when they're on the ground? Video game. What the hell? Also, this game, I swear, reverses the Irish Whip at least 3/4 of the time. At least. So, that's unfortunate. Referee bump. Hip toss. Alright, come on now. I have more reversals than you have, Mella, so this should play out in my favor, in theory. Even if sometimes there is no prompt for the reversal, which is unfortunate. But at least the commentary is not constantly discussing her midsection like that match with Becky Lynch, where that all I was saying, the core, the midsection, the torso, the whole match. It was busted. Boom. Oh, ducked it into a bulldog. That's why I didn't grapple. If I grappled, it would have been a major reversal. And we can't be having that, Carmella. We can't be having that. You need to get locks. Down. And then I will pick you up and hit that. It's time to take the L. Mella, take the L. You got 2 of them in your name. 2. And no, not enough. Which means Mella might need a good old-fashioned red alert. That might need to be the case. Or just hit the big splash. Hit the big splash, Leona. Squish her like a bug. Or the senton. Either way. One of the two. 1, 2. Not enough. He pushed the ref. He didn't get me because he would get DQ'd. Instead, he pushed the ref. That's funny. I had not noticed that before in this mixed match stuff. So, alright, sure. Sure. Big, honking, clothesline. Because that's what I do. Here we go, Mella. Suplex! And just, yeah, I love the drop. It's great. 1, 2. Mella is pancakes. Nope, that didn't work. Got the knees up. That would have hurt those knees. All I'm saying. That would have hurt those knees. Oh, crud. Ah, crud. Alright, look. Alright, look. Big belly to belly. We ain't doing this, Mella. Not happening. You are not tagging in EC3 versus Kurt Hawkins. That is not happening. I don't trust this game to make it not screw me. The High Rent District. Elbow drop. 1, 2, 3. How was that not 3? How was that not 3? Once again, you can get locks. Down. Is that going to be enough to make this pinfall happen? 1, 2. Really, EC3? You touch me? Really? Really? Dear Carmella, it is time for the red alert. Red alert. 1, 2. How am I going to win this thing? How? EC3. How? How, EC3? And the ref's out. So that was inconsequential because of video game shenanigans. Why wouldn't it be? There goes Mella. Here comes Leona from all the way. Woo! Squished her like a bug. Now let me roll her in and pin her. Her body is deep red. So how in the blue hell can I not win this match? Alright, back to the old way of doing things in video games. The old way, which is knock him off the apron, then pinfall. And still a 2 count. So, you know, I gotta hit another finisher now and make that happen, but now I know the strategy. That's the plan. And, or not, or that didn't happen at all. Alright. Look, Mella. Don't you? No! That's garbage. Oh, great. Here's Kurt Hawkins. Here's Kurt Hawkins to get trounced by EC3. Fantastic. Because I don't have my partner on the apron right now. So, Kurt Hawkins, it's your time to shine here in this video game. It is your time to shine, Hawkins. What are we going to do here? Snapmare. Back kick. Waiting on the return of Leona here. I can't do much until she is back. So, alright. Nope. Sorry. Super kick party on EC3. And tagging back in Leona Locks, who has signature. And making sure Kurt Hawkins does not stay in the ring is prudent. Is prudent. Ah, crud. Crud. Haha. guess what? EC3 on the outside, recovering, which means, guess what, Carmella? You're just done. You're just done. 1, 2, 3. Winners. Kurt Hawkins' losing streak is over. The losing streak of 1,000 losses is over. Kurt Hawkins was part of the winning team in a match. So, you're welcome. And the next matchup is going to be myself and Ronda Rousey versus who? Not today, mind you. I'm done for today. But let's find out who the opponents are going to be for that next match happening in my career. Who's it going to be? Who do you got? Who? Oh, all right. An old rival in the Velveteen Dream on the main roster. All right. And who is Dream's tag team partner? Who's it going to be? Who can even match up to Dream and his, all right, Bianca Belair, sure. The power of Bianca Belair. Definitely a threat in the ring. But also, how come the names are just kind of like, oh, and it's gone? Like, come on now. Come on now. Anyhow, that's going to be next time on this show on the Mixed Match Challenge. So, there you go. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos on this channel. See you next time. Tomorrow, Perplexing Pixels, Luigi's Mansion 3. Tune in for that. I'll see you then, and I'm out. Miz says the only thing less believable than your acting is you as a champion. You're a fraud. You're still a fraud. Thanks, Miz. Xavier Woods. It's been a while. We're still cool, though, right? It didn't work out against the Savages, but next time you need backup, just let your boys, the New Day, know.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his Cobra fight Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then you could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.